Yes, I'll send you a PP pic. It is large though, so I'll have to do it landscape.
Okay. See, I figured you would. You missed an opportunity there.
I mean, I have a size 14 foot, so
You missed an opportunity there. You should have used panorama.
no, I have to use the one where you have to, you got to take pictures, separate pictures, and then the camera puts it together like you're taking pictures of a whole goddamn.
That's panorama.
No. Panorama's just the one where you turn sideways real quick. I'm talking like this motherfucker, you got to do the whole 360 view like you're actually there. You ain't never seen that shit?
I have.
Man, it looks pretty cool when you're jacking off. No, I'm kidding. All right. So what now? I'm sorry. What were you really gonna ask?
Okay, so
He's like, never mind.
I got an HP 10 gig NIC
Yeah.
sitting on my desk.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, they don't have a driver. If you have any experience with drivers for Windows 10/11.
Yeah, for that Nick, they don't.
For this NIC.
Have you tried using an older? Yeah, I've done a lot. I mean, I run. Have you heard of the Frontier system?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I use. I mean, I know a little bit about servers and computers. I mean, I do have a CISSP.
The Here, Control C. I'll send you a direct
Hold
link.
on, let me get my shit out of the microwave.
Okay. Either way, I'll still send it to him.
No, I can hear you, but what are you running Windows Server?
No,
You
I don't
need
got
to
a
run.
server key.
You don't need a server key, homie.
On a server.
Hold on. Yeah, I know that's a big problem. I'll tell you why. Let me get my food. I'll be right back. I can hear you if you need to say something while I'm moving, but no biggie.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Okay, what did you say?
So I sent you the exact I just sent you an HP thing. Yeah, you'll understand what I sent you. My
Yeah,
brain's
Windows isn't even gonna have the services to support that.
not even Pro.
Hell no.
Okay. So I can get a driver for Windows Server 2012, but I really hate it.
I mean, Core will really hate this, but I think you need to install Windows Server. So, are you running two CPUs on the same board?
Yes. It's a Dell R720.
Yeah, so you're losing so much performance because of the services that Windows runs on the client side. They just can't interface the same as they do with server sides, right?
Okay.
It can still use them and utilize them, but it will be only about 25% of what you can actually run.
Okay. So that tells me I need to get a. No,
No, no,
they deleted.
no. Yeah, that got fixed. So you can run Windows Server with the watermark past the trial time. It doesn't do shit.
What's revision 2 because that's what I want. ISO.
You're running what, a Dell 720?
Yeah, because that's what I can afford.
Hold on.
And it does not have CPUs. It's listed on it. Because I swapped those. Here.
I mean, those servers are still like a fucking grand.
I only
Well,
spent like
some of 'em.
$600 for it.
Well, yeah, probably plus the CPUs and everything else. Huh?
Plus, I spent $50 on the CPUs. Yep, I'll pull up my specking real quick. I just need to install it, which it'll be deleted as soon as.
I mean, you can make a lot of money if you make a website.
Okay, so this is what I got. And ignore the Radeon R5 340 because
Mechatronics or
yeah,
yeah, okay.
more the engineering side of it than the software.
Why can't I see that?
Um,
Demo. Okay. Oh, head back. Xena E5.
it's the if you want more specs on the CPUs, I can give it to you.
I can pull it up.
It's the 8-core, 16-thread. I could have gone to more cores, but I would have lost the clock speed.
More cores is always better. Just for
What?
future. More cores is always better just for future.
Not when Space Engineers needs the clock. It needs 3.3 minimum.
You don't need clock speed if you have a high enough L3 cache. With more cores, it would increase that.
All the CPUs that would fit to the server and work had less L3 cache. They all had about the same.
What is it, a 4624? Oh no, that's the one with the lower CPU. Yeah, it has 5 extra megabytes of cache per core.
Yep.
And then there's one with 30, still slower clock speed, more cores.
Yep, that goes to the 12 core.
Right. So just because, so let's say C sharp, right? You write in C sharp, and we can
Yep.
visually see this, right? It's broken down into lower level languages to it's basically binary, and that's
Yeah, I
stored in
understand. I
right. The
understand that whole thing.
calculations are stored in your L3 cache, right?
Yep.
So when it's stored there, it's not even counted in anything because it's instantly calculated, right?
Yep.
When people talk about like these speeds, these are transfer within, and you understand that, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's where you got to think. Okay, so where would my bottleneck be if I can literally transfer 3.1 gigahertz per second, and I can only store 15 megabytes for the processor to calculate? There's no way that that clock speed will ever get low enough to fill my cache up.
Yep.
You know what? You see what I'm saying? Uh, so the more cache you have to try to get with that 3.3 gigahertz, the better.
Yep.
More cores, more memory.
So for that particular socket,
But that's not bad. So yours is what you said you was the what? The 20
the
4627.
yep, there was only one that had more cores, but it had about the same amount of cache.
Is it on
But
the same process, 22 nanometer?
yeah, and it was down, but it was 2.6 gigahertz, which was the same speed at which my other ones did. Yep, it was running out of cache to start with, and it was also running out of clock speed. It was running all cores at 100% when it was locking up. So the two other options versus the one I have, which is the shoot, where is it? 2667. The 2667 has the 25. To get more cache, I would have had to go all the way to the in for the best clock speed, which was the 12 core per socket, but it's all the way down to 2.7. But I had installed a. Let me just grab the box. It's easier to read them off. When I upgraded from the 2670, the first generation, which had 20, so I got 5 more megabytes of cache, and it was only run. I would have gained only 1 gigahertz. In Space Engineers requires at least a 3 gigahertz processor minimum base clock, not even boost clock.
Yeah, but that specifications was made for items 10 years ago.
That's the thing. This is 10-year-old tech. I mean, like the 26670 was released in 2013.
Wait, you have policy manager on your home system?
Yeah. Pro has policy manager.
Yeah, I know that, but I just don't understand why you would use it. I mean, are you connecting to a domain?
No, he's trying to get it eke every
He
ounce
means
of.
firewall policy manager or Windows policy manager. I mean, those are two very different things. Let's see that.
Where's my good friend Rufus?
Uh, I don't know. There's a reason that Microsoft can sell Windows Server and sell it for the prices that they do, opposed to Windows client side, any version. Um, and like I said, there's reasons for it, and it's all in processing and communication with the hardware. So, I mean, Windows. It doesn't matter if it's XP Pro or Windows 11 Pro. It's never going to be even close to a Windows server. It's always going to be a client. Look at this. I'm using 2 cores, and there's over 3 million blocks placed on this server, and it has a 29% load.
What's your clock speed in cache?
Um, it's just virtual. I can set it to whatever I want,
Oh, okay.
but it's only 2 cores, and it never peaks past 3 gigahertz. And I mean, I would assume it's just VRAM, virtual cache. Yeah, but bare bones should run better than virtual, and that's what I'm saying. That's the difference between server and not server. I mean, L3 cache never really gets above what, 60 megabytes. Yeah, but like I
Ready?
said,
Yeah.
you're not. Yeah.
I remember why I was having issues. Hey, I need a replacement for TeamViewer for that'll run on server without me having to buy a enterprise license.
VLC or
Okay,
not VLC, VNC.
DNC.
Oh, they charge now.
No. Does it
This
work
shit
on my?
used to be open source and free, dude. Use Windows Remote. Why? You're literally using an open API to run a GUI for fucking mods and in space in space engineers, and you're worried about uh, uh, a Microsoft security. No, but that's what I'm saying. It's an open door for people right into the server. A tunnel through Microsoft with Windows Remote Client is like fucking 7 billion times safer. Well, you didn't create a key, huh?